They rarely look anxious. Their voice is steady. Their reactions are measured. They don't panic. They don't overreact. They don't fall apart in front of anyone. From the outside, they seem calm, even grounded, like nothing really gets to them. But calm isn't always peace. Sometimes it's control. Sometimes it's the result of a nervous system that learned very early that showing anxiety made things worse. So instead of expressing fear, they learn to manage it quietly, internally, relentlessly. Their mind never fully rests. It scans, it anticipates, it prepares, not because they expect the worst, but because being unprepared once was enough. If you've ever been told, "You're so calm under pressure," while your chest was tight and your thoughts wouldn't slow down, this isn't confidence. It's silent anxiety, and it has a psychology most people never notice. This kind of calm is often misunderstood. It's not the absence of anxiety, it's the management of it. Silent anxiety doesn't look chaotic. It looks controlled. It forms when someone learns that visible fear creates problems, that staying composed keeps situations stable. So the nervous system adapts. It keeps everything inside. On the surface, there's composure. Underneath, there's constant tension. By the end of this, you'll understand why calm can coexist with anxiety, and why the people who seem the most grounded are often working the hardest to stay that way.
For many people, silent anxiety begins early. When fear or worry wasn't met with reassurance, the body learned control instead. It learned that staying calm reduced consequences. So anxiety didn't disappear. It went underground. The nervous system stayed alert, even in quiet moments, always scanning, always preparing. This creates a state of constant internal vigilance. The body is tense, even when the mind looks composed. Calm becomes a skill, not a feeling. And the more reliable that calm appears, the harder it becomes to admit what's happening underneath. Living with silent anxiety feels like carrying tension without permission to release it. You appear composed, but your body rarely feels at ease. Even rest feels alert. You replay conversations in your head. You anticipate problems before they arrive. You're praised for being steady under pressure. But no one sees the effort it takes to stay that way. Over time, this constant control becomes exhausting. Not because you're weak, but because your nervous system never fully powers down. And the quietest part is this: you may not even realize how anxious you are, because calm has become your default.
Here's what rarely gets said. Calm doesn't mean your nervous system feels safe. It often means it learned how to stay quiet. Awareness is the first shift, noticing the difference between peace and control. You don't need to lose your composure to heal. You just need moments where your body is allowed to soften. Safety isn't created by constant readiness. It's created by learning when you don't have to brace. Even small releases matter. A deeper breath, a pause without scanning, because true calm isn't something you perform, it's something you feel. People who appear calm are not always at peace. Sometimes they're just practiced. They learned how to stay steady when anxiety had nowhere to go, how to hold everything together without letting it show. But calm doesn't have to come from control, and safety doesn't have to be earned through constant effort. You don't need to prove your strength by staying composed. You're allowed to rest without guarding yourself. Because real calm isn't silence under pressure. It's the quiet that comes when your body finally feels safe.